Alright, this is True Patriot 09, and what I'm going to do today is try a couple new things. I'm just going to get out here, shoot some, have a good time. I've got a new headband that I'm going to try to wear, first-person shooter type view. We'll be shooting the Mossberg, and we'll be shooting the Glock 19. I haven't shot the Mossberg yet. I've had it for about a month and a half now. Get out here, I'm just shooting some 7-shot lead. I'm going to shoot my Glock 19 just to make sure that it's still on target, because I have been wearing it since I sighted it in last week. I've been wearing it. I wore it to church, some other places off duty. It's my off-duty weapon, so I want to make sure that the red dot is still true. And it's a beautiful day. I was going to sight in my 6.5 Creedmoor. I got a new scope for it, and with the wind blowing like it is, I may hold off. I don't want to burn up a bunch of good ammo in the wind trying to get it sighted in, but we'll see what happens, see if the wind dies down. But I've got some targets set up. My first test, I'm going to shoot Spear 9mm Luger. It's a police load, it's a hollow point. I've got 5 jugs of water. I'm hoping that should stop the bullet so we can dig it out and see what it looks like, see what the expansion looks like. Then we're just going to shoot some Full Metal Jacket Federal 9, and then we're going to shoot, like I said, some 7-shot target loads out of the 20 gauge. I've got some targets set up downrange, and you know, the 9, the Mossberg that I have, it's all for basically home security. You know, it's not like my wife and I live in a bad neighborhood, but because we do live in a nice neighborhood, you know, you never know who may come through and try to do something. So I'm just going to put some rounds down range. We're just going to have a little bit of fun shooting today. Like I said, I've got some targets set up. I'm just going to shoot birdshot 9mm, and we're going to do a test first. There again, I'm going to try something new. I've got a headband and all this set up for my action cam to wear on my forehead, just to see how it works. Hope it does well. Hope you all enjoy it. Maybe a short video, but this is just a day just to get out here and shoot some. Alright, I hope everybody can see. Here is the Glock 19 with the red filled accelerator red dot. It's the micro red dot. There again, super nice red dot. It's a really clear dot. So far I have thoroughly enjoyed shooting this particular red dot. It's really clear. It's not a starburst pattern like some less expensive red dots are. So we'll get out here and we'll shoot and see what happens. There we go. So alright, gun's clear, and we'll see what happens. So we went through 1, 2, 3, and it did not. I don't know if it may be in the 3rd one. Well, alright, that test did not go as planned. It went through 1, 2, went through 3, and it looks like it hit the 4th one, but I don't believe it actually entered the 4th one, which makes me think that it may have ricocheted, and I don't know where it's at now. So what we'll do is we'll try it. We're going to try it one more time. We'll shoot low, and we will see what happens. So get this loaded up. Well, it has definitely tore up my water jugs, and I had a whole lot better luck with the, there it is. So, let's see, getting drenched here. All right, that definitely spreads very nicely. If you can see that, it's got a nice spread on it. That's a spear hollow point. You can see that it spread out very nicely. 3 jugs of water. There again, 3 jugs of water spread out nicely. So you can imagine what that would do in a combat situation if someone was hit with that. So definitely spread out nicely. We'll go up here. We'll fire off some rounds with the Glock 19. We'll fire off some rounds with the Mossberg Bantam 20 gauge at some targets. You know, we'll try to simulate, I guess, best that we can, what would happen in a situation if someone was to break into a house, or you had this particular shotgun, whatever the case may be. So we'll stand at 10 yards. We'll shoot at that target there. All right, gun is empty. We'll lay that on the deck. We'll go over here, fire 10 rounds at the bullseye target. Alright, so pretty quick shooting. The Mossberg done really well. So you can see here, this is 5 shots. It is 7 shot. It's lead. I've got some 7.5 steel shot, but at close range, something happens in your home. We're talking 3 or 4 foot that you're going to be away from somebody. You do have to worry about, is somebody going to grab the barrel? If they do grab the barrel, you pull and see what happens to their hand, or whatever area the barrel would be pointing in reference to the direction of the person's body. But you can see really nice grouping here. That was about 10 yards. Here again, 10 yards with 19. Shooting fairly fast, but with the red dot, you really get on target quick. So I feel like my red dot is still on target, being as quick as I shot. The guns, like I said, have both shot really well. We've got the Mossberg. We got the Mossberg Bantam, which nice shotgun, low recoil. I think my wife would definitely be able to use that in a home defense situation. I didn't bring her 38 out today, the Ruger LCR. I believe her and our daughter were actually going out and doing some things, so I didn't want to take her firearm and come out here and test it and her not have anything with her for the concealed carry. So like I said, with the 9mm hollow point, it took 3 jugs. On the second shot, I finally got one of the bullets out. You can see, you know, there's the bullet. It's spread nicely. Pretty impressed with that. I'm happy with that. And we've got some other guys shooting up on the top range here at our police range. But yeah, the shotgun shot well, pistol shot well, still sighted in well. Happy with the results on that. And like I said, when I get an opportunity, I'll bring the 38 plus P out, shoot it some. I was going to sight in again, like I said, I was going to sight in my 6.5 Creedmoor. A little windy today, don't really want to sight in the wind, but hope you all enjoyed it. I'm just going to do some more shooting today, have a good time, enjoy this beautiful day, and thank you all for watching True Patriot 09. And like I always say, just God bless you all. Let's pray for our military, our first responders. Let's pray for them and their families, their safety, and just thank them for what they do on an everyday basis, protecting us here in this nation and protecting others globally. And You know, I just don't think that we thank our military and our first responders as much as we should. And I'm a first responder myself, but I still thank other brothers and sisters in law enforcement for what they do, and also thank our military for what they do. And I do pray a lot for the families of first responders, because I know sometimes what my wife goes through when I go to work, and some of the things that happen, and you come home late sometimes and they wonder where you're at. But like I said, just thank you for watching, and let's just thank the people, the men and women who protect us. Thank you for watching True Patriot 09.